What's going on, guys? It's David here, and today I wanted to do a quick video just kind of talking to you guys about what platform you should be using for selling your items. Now, I bring this up because this past week there's been I would say this past summer there's been a lot of issues that people have been having with StockX. I've had a lot of issues with StockX. I think back in June I sold some items. I think I mentioned this in another video or a previous video, but I sold some items for, I think I sold 6 or 7 items back in June. I didn't get payout and authentication until middle to end of July. So it took, I would say on average, about 6 to 7 weeks just to get payout for those items that I had sold. Now, this also kind of goes back even further when last year StockX had a data breach, and some hackers were able to get access to user information. This is a pretty big deal. I work in this space, so I can tell you that it's a very, very big deal when something like this happens. And all that happened was they just asked people to update their passwords. They didn't actually tell anybody that that their information had been stolen. And so a class action lawsuit had filed. Fast forward to this past week, and we find out that Josh Luber, the StockX co-founder, has parted ways with StockX and will be moving on to other ventures. This is pretty telling in regards to just the overall experience with StockX. And at this point, I myself have actually decided to move away from using StockX as my primary platform for selling. I definitely do believe that people should use multiple different platforms that are available, but at least have your own piece of real estate when it comes to buying and selling streetwear and sneakers. So I sell on my own website, hypekit.co, as well as on eBay, as well as on StockX, as well as on Goat, as well as on Instagram. So I use all of these to sell and distribute products to people that are looking for products. Now, I say all that to say, because this past month I've been using Goat a lot more, and the experience has been astronomical. This past week on, I will go back to the Citrons, the 350 Citrons that I had sold. I got the sale on orders sold. So I had the Citrons that I sold on the 5th. So you guys can see the proof there. So I sold them on the 5th, and that was, let's see, the 5th was last Saturday, and I shipped it on Monday. The item got to their warehouses, I think by Wednesday or Thursday, and then I got authentication, or I got my payout today actually. So this was the whole process. So I would say it was about a week turnaround time, which I would assume this is kind of reminiscent of what StockX used to be, and StockX now kind of giving the claim that, COVID-19, we can't keep up with the orders, we're having to close down certain warehouses. Maybe that is the case, but with regards to the overall user experience, I would say for right now, definitely stay away from StockX. There's a lot of other places that you can sell online, and there's a lot of where there's a even better experience that you'll get than using StockX. For example, on eBay, you have that ability to communicate with those that you're selling with, as well as if you're selling shoes on eBay, you're not going to be charged fees for selling shoes. So I think there is processing fees and things of that nature, but overall the fees are going to be a lot less than when you're selling on different platforms. Now, the risk with Go is that when you do get canceled orders, or where you do things that cause orders to be canceled, your seller rating does go down, and so your commissions or your fees will go up and your commissions will go down. So that's the thing, you do really have to be on top of Go. I actually have some stuff that I need to drop off today, but I wanted to just film this quick video for you guys to really kind of give you guys a heads up that, hey, start looking at other platforms. Who knows what the future of StockX is going to look like in the future. For now, I will still list things there, but it's not going to be where I expect sales to come from. In fact, I really don't even want sales to come from there with all the different fees that are associated with it and with the delays in authentication. So just be mindful. I think somebody's actually even filing a class action lawsuit or preparing to file a class action lawsuit on the issues with StockX holding people's merchandise for extended periods of time. So look out for that. I'm gonna have the links to everything that I talked about in this video down in the description. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thanks again for hopping in and watching this. I wanted to film this really quick, so it's on my iPhone. It's not on my DSLR, so it's a little bit different. Audio might be different as well, but I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.